What's good, y'all? Thanks for tuning back into Air Trafficking. As always, on Sundays, I'm bringing you my weekly sneaker rotation, this episode being number 6. So make sure that you go ahead and hit that like button, and let's go ahead and get into it. On Monday, I pulled out the Jordan 6 Olympic, not to be confused with the Beijings. Some people call these the USAs. Definitely a classic colorway. You never can go wrong with that red, white, and blue. Go pick these up from a fellow YouTuber that was getting rid of some of his doubles. And it came at the perfect time because I was on the hunt for these. Love the red, white, and blue combo, and it doesn't hurt that it was draped in one of my favorite Jordan silhouettes. On Tuesday, I pulled out another classic, the Jordan 13 Playoffs. I actually bought the Playoff 13s that came out last year to kind of give these a break so I wouldn't put so many miles on them, and it just didn't feel the same. So it looks like I'll be rocking with these until the sole comes off or until we get a new re-retro. On Wednesday, as always, I hit the city to put in all my entries for the week's sneaker releases. This week being the Jordan 12 Vivid Pink or the Valentines, and of course the Wing It 2s. So in doing that, I threw on the Jordan 14 Laney Lows. First, I was kind of disappointed with the grade of suede that they put on these. I was expecting it more to be like the Ferrari 14s that we got. It's been my experience that a lot of people either have a love-hate relationship for the 14. Me, I love it. I think it's a dope silhouette, and despite the quality being what I thought it should have been, still a great colorway on this shoe. Thursday, I pulled out a very comfortable shoe for what for the most part was a really chill day, the Air Max 95 Greedies. And believe it or not, this is the first Air Max 95 that I actually own, and I feel like it was only right because this colorway in particular brings together 4 original colorways from the classic 95 line. On the left shoe, you have mixes from the safety orange and the aqua grape tones, while the right shoe takes from the original neon yellow and the hot red colorways. Friday, I pulled out what I thought was going to be one of the biggest releases last year, the Jordan 7 Marvin the Martian, especially since it was tied to the Warner Brothers and Space Jam movie. With the price that you can currently get these at, I'm surprised they haven't sold out yet. I've heard some say that they didn't like the shoe because of all the different colors in it, but when you think about it, the Marvin the Martians have about the same number of colors as the Hair 7s, so I don't see where they're coming from. In my opinion, the leather quality was better than average. The colorway is dope. The only thing I regret is the fact that I didn't purchase them for the discounted price that they're available for now. On Saturday, I pulled out the Jordan 3 Infrareds, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, in my mind, these are my white cement 3s. I don't have them, and once I saw images of this particular shoe, totally scratched the white cements off my list, but because in my mind they look the same. Some may disagree, but the way I see it, there's nothing that I could wear with the white cements that I couldn't put on these infrareds with. Not to mention the resale price for a DS pair of white cements is through the roof, so I'm sticking with these until we get a re-retro. As you can see, they look dope on foot. Not to mention, with it not being as old, I don't have to worry about cracking as much. For Sunday, I pulled out the Jordan 1 DSM, or Dover Street Market if you're unfamiliar. I got this shoe for a great price. I wanted this sneaker in particular because even though it looks basic, it's still a really nice shoe with a lot of nice details in it. I love the fact they draped it in patent leather and they kept it one color. Also, the iridescence was a nice touch as well. Just looks nice on feet overall. So guys, that wraps it up for episode 6 of my weekly sneaker rotation. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you're not already. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at the name you see on the screen at this time. And keep it locked to Air Trafficking for more weekly sneaker rotations just like this one. Until next time, I'm taking off.